tell me maybe one of your biggest jobs you've done, either here or in Colombia, because I know you've modeled also extensively in Colombia through your career.
So I did a lot in Colombia. One of the biggest things I probably did was I was on a soap opera, which a lot of people don't know.
Hey.
And it was showed on Caracol, and it was actually sold to Univision, so it was showed here in the States. So you can find, apparently a friend of mine found it on some.
Oh, I think they're, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So she found it, and she saw it, and we watched it. Oh my gosh.
Stop. I'm totally Googling it. I'm finding you.
It's so embarrassing.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
I mean, I did it, zero acting experience, threw myself in it. But yeah.
And they take one look at you and they were like, you're going to be on our soap opera. And you're like, wait, I don't feel ready. And you're like, whatever.
And I just did, and I did it. Like, fake it until you make it. And I did. And it was fun. It was hard. It was hard work, but it was a lot of fun. So in that aspect, I got to experience, fame.
Yeah.
And that's a whole nother thing. I experienced, like, I was that person. I'd walk down the street and people would stop me for my autograph, which a lot of people don't get to experience.
Yeah.
I was telling Emmy about it the other day, my oldest daughter, and she was like, what? I was like, I was famous.
Yeah.
She's like, no, you weren't.
I know. I said it in my intro. I go, she's kind of known in Colombia. Like, people still know who you are. But I know how it goes. But people still know who you are, because I will mention you to Colombians and they're like, oh, wait, yes, okay, I remember her. Yeah. Which is kind of cool, because you've been on covers of magazines there in Colombia as well, for the modeling or for the acting, but for all of it together, which is fascinating.
So, I mean, was in like that, going back to the fame, for me personally, people are like, oh, why don't you continue acting? It's like, I didn't like it.
Yeah. I could see you not liking it.
And we talk about it, like the actors, and I look at the Beyoncés and the Britney Spears and all these big actors, like their lives are so isolating, and I didn't reach that fame. But I'd walk the street, and and I loved it. Like the kids who got excited, that was sweet. But I'd go with Mauricio and Juan Carlos to Towered Records, when that was still a thing. And we would go get coffee, and we'd read magazines and sit there, and then somebody would come by and they'd whisper, oh, look, there's Diana Hare, that girl in that soap opera. Oh, she's so much prettier on TV. So people feel like they have a right to talk about you like this.
And say whatever they want in front of you.
And loud. And when I would do campaigns, people would write online, like, oh, I think there was one, I did a campaign for a fashion week, and somebody wrote, oh my God, her nose is huge, she needs a nose job. And then somebody else wrote, she's so bland, like she's so vanilla, like she needs more spice. And people feel like they have a right to write about
say whatever they want. Once you're in the limelight, they do feel like they have the right to do that.
And my fame is like this compared to all these other actors. And we were talking about buy these mansions. Why? Because they can't go to the movies, they can't go to the grocery stores, they can't go bowling. Like, how isolating is that? So it was fun to experience. And then I'm gonna say the perks are nice too. Like, I go to a club and they're like,
right,
usher you in.
Yeah, and you're like, you don't have to wait in the line.
Exactly. My ex brother-in-law loved it. Like, he was like, this is so awesome. We had the best time. But the other side of it wasn't cool. Like, the guy I was dating, at one point, he was like, I'm dating the cover of something, whatever. And I said, I'm not a cover, I'm a person. So you find people who just want to ride on your coattail. So it's really hard.
You're using you. Yeah. Or they're using you because it just makes them feel good to be seen with you. Yeah.
Exactly. So I think, it's not worth it. I'm okay. And so I let that go. So I'm here, like, living my little incognito life.
Whatever, your little incognito life. Okay, let's be clear, guys. She's been on billboards in the last year. Okay, and so that this is not an incognito life.